Hey there, YouTube. Stack Collector here, coming to you guys with another video. Uh, Today, we're actually going to go over the 1991 Type 2 Libertad set. This is actually a set that I've been wanting to acquire to add to my collection, and I finally was able to grab this set. From what I've been researching, the set was released, of course, in 1991, but it was a vintage of 50,000 sets released for the Type 2. The difference between the Type 1 and the Type 2 is the way that the weight was written out. The Type 1, you had the weight or onza with all the same characters, and the Type 2 was written out with a larger O and Z and then a smaller N and A. And that was kind of the distinctiveness on the Type 1 and the Type 2. As you look at the whiteboard, I actually have the 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, 1/10 and 1/20 of an ounce. And as you see the numbers over top, that actually refers to the dots. So without further ado, let's get to the set. Now, I also removed the top lens already. That way I didn't have the camera glare or the light glare and actually mess up the coin sight. I'll try to slide this out without any of the coins falling out. And as you can see here, this is actually the Type 2 set. Give you guys a closer glimpse on the 1 ounce, the half ounce, the quarter, 1/10, and 1/20. So this is the way that the Type 2 sets come, and they're inside of I want to say a holder. All right, so I'll give you guys a glimpse of the rear, and I'll try not to drop any of the coins out, so I'll kind of spin it and be a little polite with it. And yeah, that ain't gonna help. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, but I didn't want to drop all the coins. All right, so as you see, this is actually the 1 ounce. And if you look at the eagle's foot, right underneath where his claw is, that cactus actually refers to the dots. And now I know there are two different types as far as the BU and then the proof, but from what I researched, the proof had 8 dots and then the BU had 7. Now on this 1 ounce, as you can see the dots down there, this actually has 8. And I'm not sure if this is a mint error or if the Type 2 1 ounce had different I want to say dot markings or different variety. But I'll do a little bit more research on that, and we'll see if this coin is actually a limited variety. All right, so now we have the half ounce, and the half ounce, as you can see, actually has 7. And that's what they refer to as the dots under the cactus. The quarter of an ounce, if you can see that, the quarter of an ounce has 8. The 1/10 of an ounce, which is a little bit more harder to see, actually has 5. Now I'm not 100% sure if all the 1/10 of an ounce have 5 dots or if this is a rarity, but nevertheless, it's pretty cool to have the 1991 1/10 of an ounce Libertad BU coin. You don't see too many of these actual fractionals out there as far as the early years without them being graded or just not seeing them at all. And last but not least is the 1/20th of an ounce. And the 1/20th of an ounce, if I can focus, But this actually has 7. So, nevertheless, flip this back right side up. Nevertheless, this is actually my latest pickup, 1991 Type 2 Libertad set. So, you guys actually subscribe to the channel if you like the content that I produce. Give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any insight on any of these coins, as far as the varieties or any of the cactus dot marks, you can just leave a comment. Leave a comment and I'll actually respond back. And that's about it. Oh, yes, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, YouTube. Stack Collector out.